Welcome to the most beautiful place in the world, the Maldives. Keep on watching to find out what makes this place so magical. Except for the 4-hour flight delay, our trip was very comfortable. We flew with Qatar Airways from Copenhagen to Doha and then from Doha to Male. I just had to include the footage from the airplane because the view when we were approaching Male was just breathtaking. Beautiful small islands surrounded by turquoise water. I was just so excited, I couldn't believe this was all happening. We landed in Male, the capital and the largest Maldivian island. Every island is reached by either boat or, if it's more remote like our island, by a seaplane. They are the safest and fastest transport in the Maldives. The seaplane trip came out at $300 and it included a transfer from Male airport to the seaplane airport, I guess. We waited in a nice small lounge with snacks and drinks included, and the flight itself was just an experience on its own. The view was mesmerizing. After landing on the island, I could not believe it. The water was so bright, blue and crystal clear. So clear that you could easily see the colorful fish and the corals in it.
And how do you like this welcome and this?
I love it.
You got a little flower here. Oh, that's nice. Look at the sunset.
There's no door! The Maldives are a popular honeymoon destination for so many couples who choose to celebrate their love there. And it makes sense. It's just so peaceful and beautiful that you just can't help but remember why you fell in love. However, we traveled to celebrate my 30th birthday and it definitely turned into an unforgettable experience. Not only because of the wonderful atmosphere and surroundings, but also because I was there with the person that I love most. That's very beautiful. Very nice. Happy birthday.
Someone should feel special. Thank you. You ready? Are you gonna blow out the candles?
Yes.
Oh, wait. 3, 2, 1.
Wow! How cool! So sweet of them. I'm not a morning person normally, especially when it's dark and cold out here in Denmark. But in the Maldives, it was just a pleasure to wake up before the sunrise every morning, listening to the sound of the waves, the birds and the nature around is just truly amazing. It brings so much peace somehow. Our daily routine was simple. Started with a morning run, a workout at the gym, or both. Then breakfast, relaxing on the beach, reading a good book. One of my favorite things to do, as you can see, was definitely chilling in my inflatable donut and enjoying the sun. Michael's favorite activity was snorkeling, and you can see why. The underwater life is so beautiful and full of color. There were 1 or 2 spots on the island where you could get Wi-Fi, so it was a great detox for us. We were truly able to disconnect from the outside world, relax, and really be together. I think we all need a bit of detox, or just to escape, to get rid of the noise and everything around us that distracts us all the time and makes us stressed, to get closer to the people we love, or even to rediscover ourselves. This trip was exactly that. Perhaps our best holiday ever, just because of the peace and the time spent together without worries or plans. Initially, when we were planning this trip, we were thinking, what if we get bored? What if there's nothing to do or no place to go? This is why we only booked quite a short holiday, 6 or 7 days, and we stocked up with a lot of books and magazines. The truth, however, was that we were not bored at all. On the contrary, there was a lot of entertainment on the island, and we did not even have time for it. We could have easily stayed way longer. It was amazing. What are you reading?
I'm reading the Game of Thrones something. No,
does that mean you're excited for the new season?
No, someone got me hooked on that stupid series, now I have to read about it.
You look very sleepy.
Well, I just had a massage. My body's completely broken. I feel like I've been mashed into a pancake. Check out the view though. Alright, cheers.
If you're planning a holiday to the Maldives, the most important advice I can give you is to book an all-inclusive deal. We were very pleased that everything was organized and prepaid. We had almost constant access to great food, cocktails, drinks. Besides the all-inclusive, our package included a couple's massage, romantic dinner on the beach, a sunset boat trip, welcome drinks. We traveled with a Danish couple on the flight home, and they said they regret not booking all-inclusive because the food in their hotel was extremely expensive. So when you're booking a holiday, keep in mind that you're on isolated island and the prices can be quite high. Our package came out to be around 1,150 euro, which is about $1,300 for 7 nights. This is about 164 euro for the 2 of us per day, including everything I mentioned. We heard that this is an extremely low price and rare to find in the Maldives, so we were really happy with it. Keep in mind that if you decide to stay in one of those overwater villas, it can be quite expensive, double, triple, or way more than what we paid for staying at the beach house. It wasn't luxury or anything like that, but we really liked it and we were happy with the conditions. The Maldives consists of 1,192 coral islands spread over roughly 90,000 square kilometers, making this one of the world's most dispersed countries. They are also the smallest Asian nation, both by population and by territory. There are few places on Earth that are affected by climate change as much as the Maldives. This is because this small group of minuscule islands in the Indian Ocean come together to form the lowest country in the world. On average, the land of the Maldives is just 1.5 meters above the sea level. Since the islands are so low-lying, they are at risk of becoming flooded by rising sea levels caused by the melting of the polar ice caps. The rise in the sea levels causes the water to creep up onto the beaches, sweeping away the sand piece by piece and slowly making the Maldives beaches smaller. Climate change represents a threat to the delicate shoreline of these islands, and simple but effective preventative measures need to be put in place to prevent erosion. One of them is building seawalls and groins to protect the beaches and slowly integrate them into different islands. Seawalls, as you can see, are human-made structures created from coral mounds, cement bags, rocks. These walls are located onshore and parallel to the shoreline and work by absorbing the wave energy so that it never reaches the beaches. Most of the seawall structure is underwater, so they do a great job of protecting the islands with minimal visual impact. As well as being used to prevent erosion, seawalls have also been built in some areas to avoid coastal flooding caused by high currents and rising sea levels. In the Maldives, 65% of the resorts have built seawalls to prevent erosion of the surrounding areas so that as many people as possible can enjoy all the natural beauty that the Maldives have to offer. I don't know if all of this will be enough to keep the islands above sea level in the long run, but I can only hope that we can come up with a way to protect our beautiful planet and its beauty. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. See you soon!